Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. This is Pratik Srivastava here, founder of Online Study for You. Friends, as you know, Cognizant hiring has already started. Communication round is done, and now the next round will be aptitude plus gaming round. One thing about Cognizant I wanted to tell you, they repeats the question. Exact same question they repeat with the values and data. So it's not like they repeat similar kind of question. No, they repeat exact question. So it is very important for you to solve the previous year question. That will be very much sufficient if you go and write the examination. So we are going to solve many questions today. So question number 1, the scores of Ritesh and Suresh in a class test are in the ratio of 11:13. If their total score is 480, then find the score of Suresh. Suresh is 13. Now just check if there is any option which is divisible by 13, which I could see only option B. Option B will become the correct answer. So Cognizant, how the questions will be? So easy, moderate, and then difficult. So Cognizant, the 30 questions of aptitude will be a mixture of easy, moderate, and difficult. Maybe difficult 3 to 4 questions will be there, or let's say 5 questions will be there, which even you can ignore it. You have to focus on these 25 questions, and that you need to solve it. Clear? Okay, and for that definitely you need to know the shortcut tricks to deal with this kind of problems easily. Now let us see. So the scores of Ritesh and Suresh is given in the ratio 11:13. So if any data is given in terms of ratio, you can write down in terms of value. So Ritesh marks will be 11x and Suresh marks will be 13x. If any data is given in terms of ratio, you can write down in terms of value just by multiplying with a variable. If you don't like your x, then you can put y, z, it's up to you. But you can use any variable. Now they are telling if the total marks is 11 plus 13x, total marks is 480. So bhaiya, 11 plus 13 will be 24x. 24x will be equal to 480. Sir, x will be 20. The value of x is 20. Now they are asking, tell me the Suresh score. Sir, Suresh is 13x. 13 into 20 will be equal to 260. For a simple question, I should not have spent that much of time. You directly see 13x. Here you try to understand. S is equals to 13x. That means x will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. So ultimately this Suresh marks will be a factor of 7, a multiplier of 13 or a factor of 13 here. So that is the reason I was looking for the option. See, when we will multiply by 20, obviously it is a multiplier of 13. So only option B was the correct answer. Sir, what if there are two options which is divisible by 13? Very good question. Now you see 11:13. So 11 plus 13 will be what? Sir, 11 plus 13 is nothing but 24. And total marks they have given is 480. So 1 will be basically equal to 24 is equals to 480. So 1 is equals to 480 by 24, that is nothing but 20. Now they want Suresh marks. So 1 unit is 20. So 13 unit will be 260. Then also we will be easily able to find it out, even though, my dear friends, if there are two options which is divisible by 30. So this is how you have to tackle the problem in the examination. See, few things which you should be knowing from the beginning. Now, you should have learned before the exam. Next question. Kavita buys a pack of drawing sheet whose price were initially increased by 25%. Later the price was reduced by 10% and she ended up paying 180. What was the original price of the pack before any changes was made to the price? Now suppose Kavita bought at X rupees. Bhaiya, Kavita, how much she paid? X rupees. Kavita, I have a different feeling for Kavita. Okay. Because she was my, okay. So here X, okay. Now, so the price was initially increased by how much? 25%. Any increment in the price, add it to 100 and divide by 100. So 125 by 100. Okay. Then the price was then reduced by 10%. If there is any reduction, subtract from 100 and then divide by 100. And then how much she paid? Sir, she paid 180 rupees. That's all done. Sir, 90 into 2 will be 180. Very good. 25 5s are 25 4s are, and 5, sir, this is 20 times. So X will be 20 into 4, 20 into 4 into 2, and it will be nothing but 160 rupees. That's all will become your answer. You do not have to use much of your mind. Now, sir, this is there any other way you could have solved? Haan bhai. Yes, I could have done. So, suppose the price is 80 rupees. See, you can take 100 also, but with 100 what will happen? Suppose Kavita would not have left. Suppose Kavita, 100 rupees, she bought a drawing sheet. In that, the price increased by 25%. So 25% means how much it will be? Sir, 125. And then the price was reduced by 10%. So 10% of this is nothing but 12.5. So it will be little, see, you do not have to get into decimal and all. So you need to, you need to avoid this. So in the classes when you will attend, when I teach, I tell you all those things. See what I am doing, I am assuming the price is 80. Sir, why? Because always remember 80, 25% will be 20. I mean, what I mean to say is, so suppose he bought in 80 rupees, 25% increment, 25% is nothing but 1 by 4. So 80 1 by 4 is 20 rupees. So from 80, it increased to 100. Now later that price was decreased by 10%. Now you see, calculating 10% is easier. 10% of 100 is 10. So finally she paid how much? 90 rupees. But in actually what they are telling, no. See, here we have assumed 80. No, we should not have assumed. We should have solved it using X. But when you have assumed, then also no problem, sir. So actual, what is the amount? Sir, actually it is 180. How many times? 2 times. So in how much price you would have bought? Sir, 2 times only, no? 160. So any case, 160 rupees would have been the answer. There are multiple ways to deal with the problem. You do not have to get worried about that. What you just have to do is, here, you just have to go here, okay, and see, I am teaching aptitude and reasoning, Ankan sir is teaching coding, Busra ma'am is teaching mock interviews, Adar sir is teaching coding in Java, coding in C++, all those things we are doing, and we are giving the result also, because the format is very, very good. We are having aptitude test, we are having reasoning test, we are having mock test, we are having verbal ability test, we are having mock interviews. That is the reason we are able to give the result. And see, we have to teach a student that in how many ways you can handle the problem, in what all ways you can teach problem to the student, and how student will be easily able to understand. For that is the only reason, right? So we are here. And if you really want to get a job, crack a job, blindly go for this Achievers 2.5 course. If you are looking only for TCS and QTC, these are our best selling courses. And anything becomes best only when you guys like it. Okay. So this courses has been, everything has been done from the basics. and lot of contents are there. Whatever is required for you to get a job, it is there. Okay, you can just open and go through the content. I will not talk much about that. See, the major problem happens, you guys watch multiple YouTube channels and you think that your preparation is going well. No, that does not happen. See how I solved that 2 question in 2-3 different ways. Another YouTube channel, if you'll see, they will directly tell you the some process, like suppose it was X, this much increment, that. So you will be ultimately getting confused by going through multiple YouTube channels, and that's the reason many of you are not able to get the result. That is the truth, you have to accept it. Okay, so a lot of things are there. All the companies we are trying to cover. Okay, live classes are going on, recorded classes are going on. Okay, so that is too much for your placement actually. Okay, now question number 3. So Kavita went. Fine. A class has 12 students, 5 male and 5 female and 7 male. A team of 5 students has to be formed. 5 student team you need to form with at least 3 male. In how many ways this can be done? This is combination. Okay, so total is bhaiya 5 female and 7 male. 5 members you need to form. The condition what they have given, bhaiya 3 male you have to keep. So what I will do, first choice is I will select 3 male and 2 female, because the condition what they have given is 3 males I need, and total 5 student has to be selected. 7C3 into 5C2. Second will be 7C4 into 5C1. Here I have taken 4 male and 1 female. See, it's very clear. First condition I took 3 male plus 2 female. Then what I am doing, 4 male plus 1 female, because I have been given the condition that minimum 3 males you have to keep, and then all 5 males I will take here. So in the third condition I will take all 5 males. Is there any other thing? No, no other condition will be there. Fine. Okay, then what we will do here, so 7C3 NCR formula you know, right? So NCR, n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. So here 7 factorial, so I am not writing that completely. See, this is because 7 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 7 minus 3, 4 factorial. So I am not writing that. I will directly write 7 into 6 into, because 7 minus 3 will be 4. We will stop till here. 3 factorial will be 6. 5C2 will be 10. Some values you have to keep in mind. 7C3. So the concept says NCR and NCn minus R will be equal. Okay. So 7C3 and 7C4 values will be same only. The values will be same only. 5C1 is 5, NC1 will be n, and 7C5, so 7 into 6 divided by 7 minus 5 is 2. Okay, so 35 into 10 is 350 plus, so this will be also 35 into 5, so 5 into 7 is 35 into 5 is 5 5s are 25, and 5 3s are 15 plus 2 17, and plus this is 21. Okay, some calculation I have skipped it here because this is very easy calculation. NCR is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial, right? So this you will be definitely knowing it, so that is the reason I have skipped it. 5 plus 1 is 6, so there is only one option which is ending with 6 here, so that will become our answer. Anyway, 2 plus 7 9, 9 plus 5 is 14, 4 plus 1 will be 5, 546. Option C will become the correct answer for this particular simple problem. Clear? Okay. Now the next question is a problem from the edges. Okay, so the edges problem is again equally very important. So 5 years ago Ram age was 3 times. So 5 years ago, so Ram age, current age I will assume as R. 5 years ago, see, today if my age is 30, then 5 years ago what was my age? Sir, 30 minus 5 is 25. So today if Ram age is R, then 5 years ago it is R minus 5. So 5 years ago, Ram age was 3 times of Sarah age. Sarah age also whatever is today. 5 years ago it will be what? Sir, it is S minus 5. Okay, fine. So this is my equation 1, sir. Then 5 year hence. So sir, 5 year hence Ram age is equals to twice the age of Sarah. So twice the age of Sarah. 5 years ago Sarah will be also S plus 5. See, if 5 years later, so today my age is 30. After 5 years I will become 35. You guys age will also increase by 5, no? Or you guys will be same only. Correct? Okay. This is my equation 2. This is my equation 2. Very good. Now let us solve this. So R minus 5 is equals to 3S minus 15. So 3S minus R. So R I took this side, 15 I took this side is equals to 10. So this is my equation 1. Then here R plus 5 is equals to 2S plus 10. So 2S minus R will be equal to 5. See, R I am sending this side, 10 I am bringing this side. So this is my equation 2. Now equation 1 and equation 2 we are going to equate. Minus 5, this is 2. And then this is minus, this is plus, this is again plus. So this R cancelled. S will be equal to 10 plus 5, 15. Now put this in any one of the equation. So 3 into 15, S is 15, minus R is equals to 10. So R will be equal to 35. Okay, my dear friends. So S is 15 and R is 35. That means total is nothing but 50. Now they are asking in the question, after how many years now the combined age will be 78. That means how much it has to be increased? By 28 years their age has to be increased. So 14 years this and 14 years this. Okay, so this will become 29 and this will become 49. If you add this, it will be nothing but 78. That means after 14 years, that means after, see, 28 years, both of their age will be increasing by 14. Clear? No? That is the reason it is 28. I hope this is also clear to you. Okay. See, sometimes you will, TCS question you will see, no, it will be very nice actually. Now, if you will see the questions from CTS, Cognizant, I don't know who basically is setting the question. They should have given one option as 28. So a student does a mistake while marking the answer. But the question setter in Cognizant is so bad that they are not even giving you option to do the mistake. If you will get 28 years, option itself is not there. How will you mark wrong answer? See, that at least that they should think. If you'll see the TCS question, that will be there. The quality will be there. Okay. But here and all, don't expect the quality of this. Is not the quality questions where a student is not able to do mistakes only. Okay. Even though if you want to do the mistake, you can't do. And that's where it says there is no quality in the question. Okay. A Smith sold his watch at 10% loss. If he sold for rupees 90 more, his profit would have been 7%. Find the price at which he purchased the watch. So I'm getting X here, not mine, not yours. Mathematical X. So suppose a Smith, bought the watch at X rupees. Clear? No? A Smith is not Indian. Okay. So Smith bought his watch for X rupees. Then he sold it for 8% loss. One thing you please keep it somewhere in the mind. I know there will be a lot of free spaces are there. So one thing you keep in mind, if there is any loss, then if there is any reduction, subtract it from 100, divide by 100. Don't use mind at all, yaar. Just keep that in mind. Okay. So subtract it by 100 and divide by 100. So basically a Smith sold at this much loss. If If he would have sold it 90 rupees more, then his profit would have been 7%. So X rupees he has bought. If there is any profit, what did I say? Add it to 100, divide by 100. Don't use mind here. I am totally, against it in this kind of question. Okay. Now, X into 92 divided by 100 plus 90 is equals to X into 107 by 100. This 2, bring it one side. So X into 107 by 100 minus, see, you can directly write 107x now. 107x minus 92x by 100, sir, is equals to 90. 7 minus 2 is 5 and 10 minus 9 is 1. 15 by 100, x is equals to 90. Sir, 15 6 ja is 90. So here it will be okay. Okay, sorry, 90 here, right? Not 900. 90. So x will be equal to 600. So here 600 means option D will become the correct answer for this particular problem. Are this problem really tough? No. You might see sir has completely filled the board, and many people comment, sir, you are taking 5 minutes, sir. You are telling us to solve in 1 minute. Arey bhai, I could have done it directly. Even with the options, I could have done. 600, 8% will be what? 8% will be, sir, 48. So 600 minus 48. Okay. And here 7%. So 7% is what? 600, 7% is 42. So 48 you are reducing and 42 you are adding, which will be nothing but equal to 90 rupees. So you could have done with the options also, but the only thing is 48 and 42. See, 608% is what? 608% is what? Sir, 608% or 8 plus 7 is 15%. 615% is 90. That will be the answer. Just by seeing the question, you could have done 500. Okay. So let us take the options here and try to understand. So 450, okay, 450. Here it is 8% and there it is 7%, 15%. So is 15% will give you 90? No, sir. Okay. 500, 15% will be what? Sir, it is 75. 600, 15% will be what? Sir, 90. Even without using this pen and paper, you could have simply answered the question. Okay. See, that is what you need to learn, my dear friends. If you understand that, if you learn that, then that's all. You will be able to crack any of the examination. Clear? Next. Next is, Ramesh covered 40% of a certain distance at 20 km per hour, 50% of the remaining distance at 10 km per hour, and the rest at 30 km per hour. If his total travel time is 8 hours, then find the total distance. Now please try to understand. 40% of the distance, okay, and then this. So suppose the total distance is, x kilometer. Clear? Okay. Ramesh is covering 40% of the certain distance at 20 km per hour. Anyway, so 40% of x will be what? Sir, 40x by 100. So this will be nothing but 2 by 5x. Okay. And what is the speed? Sir, speed is 20 km per hour. Okay. So 40x by 100, 40x by 100 traveled out of x. 40x by 100 is traveled with 20 km speed. Now what will be remaining? Sir, remaining will be 60x by 100. So what they are telling, 50% of the remaining distance. So this is the remaining distance. 50% will be what? If we divide in two parts, sir, 30x by 100. 30x by 100, which is nothing but 3 by 10x. What is the speed? Sir, the speed is 10 km per hour. Okay, then. And the rest at 30 km per hour. So again, 50-50 we had divided. So sir, 50 will be 3x by 100. Another 50 will be 3x by 100. Clear? Okay. So sir, here also 3 by 10 of x. And what is the speed? Sir, here the speed is 30 km per hour. That's all, solved the question. So now the total time in first 40%, time in second 40%, and time in third 40%. All together, bhaiya, it is 8 hours. All together, bhaiya, it is 8 hours. Now, so T1 is what? See, distance is equals to a speed into time. So time will be distance. So 2x by 5 and into speed 20 km per hour. T2, sir, it is 3x by 10. 3x by 10 and into, sir, their speed is 10. Very good. And then sir, it is 3x by 10 and the speed is 30. So total time is 8 hours. Very good. Now you see, so 2x by 100 plus 3x by 100 plus 3 cancelled, x by 100 is equals to 8. So 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 1 6. Sir, 6x by 100 is equals to 8. So 2 3s are and 2 4s are. Sir, x will be equal to 400 by 3. Sir, 400 by 3 kilometer will become your x is what? X is nothing but distance. So sir, 400 by 3 kilometer is nothing but our distance. That's all. We are able to solve the problem. Clear? So this is how you are going to deal with even difficult problem in the examination. Once again, friends, I wanted to tell you, it's very, very important for you to know how to deal with that problem, how to solve the problem, what should be your approach towards the problem. And that is the reason this Achiever batch is going to make you achievers. Many of you lack communication skill. See, this is the fact. When I take mock interview, you have to accept. See, whatever, I am not good at communication, I am not good at verbal ability, I will accept this. Nothing wrong in it. Whatever you don't know, you have to accept it, but you have to keep improving it. I always make videos thinking that, okay, I will, once I talk to you guys, once I talk in the videos, I feel my communication skill is improving. I always ask you guys, okay, let me know if I can improve. Many people suggest that, sir, do this, your communication skill will improve. I completely agree with them and I accept it. You also need to accept it and you have to work on it. That's how we will be able to grow in life. Identifying our mistakes, working on it will make us successful in life. Okay. Next, sir, there are 5 dogs, 7 cats and 6 horses. I like cat. So there are 5 dogs, 7 cat and 6 horses. In a group of animals, Peter randomly selects 2 animals from the group. What is the probability both are dog or cat or horses? Now, what is the total number of animals? 7, 5, 12 plus 6, 18 animals, total 18. So from 18, you are going to select how many? 2 animals. You are keeping a condition, the both should be either dog, cat or horse. So if you want dog, select from dog. If there is or, please randomly select 2 animals. What is the probability that both are dog or cats or? So whenever or comes, you have to use plus sign. Okay, again, both should be cat. So 7C2. If both should be horse, then 6C2. The below part will not change. That is our sample space. This is the probability where sample space is there. And this is nothing but this is not a favorable event basically. Okay. Total outcomes and your favorable outcomes. Total 18 is there. You are going to pick 2. What you want in your favor? You want 2 dogs, take from dogs. You want 2 cats, take from. See, if you want aptitude question, then you will watch aptitude videos or coding videos. You'll ask aptitude videos, right? So this is how it will give you that. Now 5C2 will be 10. 18C2, how we will solve? Sir, 18C2. So 18 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 18 minus 2 is 16 factorial. 18 factorial, if you will expand, 18 into 17 into 6 factorial, 2 factorial will be 2 and 16 factorial. Keep it like this, cancelled. 2 9ja, it will be 153. 7C2. So 7 into 6 divided by 2, it will be 21. Divided by 153. And plus 6C2 will be 6 into 5 divided by 2, it will be 15. So 15 divided by 153. Now 516 and 46 divided by 153. So this will become your probability. 46 by 153, option B will become the correct answer for this particular problem. I hope you are understanding whatever I am teaching you, and if you are not understanding, you need to revisit the question once again. Okay, fine. Now friends, question number 8. A cyclist, this is a very good question, wonderful question, but we have trick to solve this problem. So a cyclist cover a certain distance at a speed of x kilometer per hour. Okay, so a certain distance is there. So let us, this is a distance, right, d. So a cyclist covers at x kilometer per hour. Okay, fine. If he would have increased his speed, suppose he reaches by 12. Okay, so there is certain distance d. A cyclist goes with x kilometer of the speed. Okay, and if he would have gone with x kilometer per hour, he would have reached at 12. If he would have increased his speed by 4 kilometer, he would have completed the journey in 30 minutes less, that means 11:30. If he would have decreased his speed by 3 kilometer per hour, he would have taken 45 minutes more, that means 12:45 he would have reached. To understand the questions, you can think in this way. Now, so how to solve it? So friends, basically this is a tricky question, but for that trick is there. So here there are two things are there. Okay, and there is one formula in time and distance which I teach you. So distance will be equal to s1 s2 divided by s1 into s2 into time. Okay, now same thing we are going to apply. So one we will be doing with x plus 4, and another one we will be doing with x minus 3. Okay, fine. So earlier the speed was x, and then the speed was increased by 4 hours. S1 s2 divided by s1 minus s2. If you subtract, it will be 4. What is the time? So what is the time? So time difference is nothing but half an hour. Half an hour is nothing but 1 by 2. 30 minutes is nothing but half an hour. Okay, see, your distance will remain same. So this is nothing but distance. Okay, now we are going to equate between these two. So this is the normal speed. If you would have reduced his speed by 3 km per hour, difference if we'll take, it is 3. Time is nothing but 45 minutes. 45 minutes means 45 by 60, it is 3 by 4 hours. We are converting into hours. That's all. If you'll solve, you will be able to get the value of x. X is a speed. X and x cancelled. Sir, 3 and 3 is cancelled. Sir, 4 and 4 is cancelled. So x plus 4 is equals to 2 into x minus 3. So x plus 4 will be equal to 2x minus 6. X will go that side. X will be equal to 10. We got 10 km per hour is a speed. Put in any one of the equation, we will be getting the distance. Okay, so x into x plus 4 divided by 4 into 1 by 2. Sir, x is 10, so 10 into 14 divided by 4 into 2. Sir, 2 7 ja, okay, and 2 2 ja and 2 5 ja. So 35 divided by 2. So the distance will be 17.5 kilometer. Okay, maybe this question you might not have understood completely, because you have, see, if you want to reach to 10th floor, what you will do? You will take a lift at ground floor. Okay, then only you will reach there. So for this you need to know the basic problem, how to deal with the basic problem. Then only this particular problem where two, basically timing is given, and two speeds are parallel speeds, basically you can say, is given, and that you have to solve it. Double case basically. So that's okay, not a problem. Okay, we will learn, we will do the things. But once again friends, I wanted to tell you, if you're really serious about cracking the examination, then this Achiever batch is going to help you a lot. Thank you, take care, all the very, very best for all your love and support. Because of you guys only, today we are standing here.